Welcome back. We're talking about meetings. We've looked at the notice and the agenda, and now we come to the difficult bit. It's easy to write a set of minutes if you've been a secretary or if you've been to many formal meetings. But this is not easy if you've never been to this kind of meeting and you really don't know what it's all about. Let's see if we can help you. Minutes of a meeting are the written record of what was said or decided or what happened at a meeting. We're all stressed. We're all in a rush. If we do not have a written record of what happened at that meeting, we're going to forget. So that's what the minutes are for. They're there to remind us what was said, what was decided, what happened. But this part is going to be really short. Your focus is on what was decided or what happened. Minutes, when we come to the headings of minutes, they must show the following things: the name of the organization, the type of meeting, the date, the place, the hour of the meeting, the number of people who were present. Minutes are an accurate record of the decisions that are taken at a meeting. Minutes are objective and factual. Keep the emotion out of the minutes as far as you can. Facts only. This is what was decided. The secretary, that's the person writing the set of minutes, must do the following: record the motions made and the names of people who suggested them. Remember, the motions are the things that you wanted to discuss and the way you wanted to try to organize the voting. The secretary must also record whether motions were adopted, that's everybody agreed, they were rejected, people said, no, we're not going to do that, how the vote is taken, by show of hands, by voice, or by any other method, so how did you vote, and whether the vote was unanimous or not. Unanimous means that everybody agreed, or there were 2 for and 8 against, or whatever it was. What is the format of a set of minutes? The format includes a heading. In the heading, you put the name of the group, the date, and the time of the meeting. The minutes of the previous meeting, where applicable, means if there were minutes of the previous meeting, then they've got to be brought to the next meeting. And everybody must say, yes, that was an accurate record. I agree that that's what we talked about, that's what we decided. And then they signed off as an accurate, true record of what happened in the previous meeting. Matters arising, we've talked about that. If you've still got to go on discussing something, it goes into matters arising. Usually something called general, then the date of the next meeting, and then the closure. So the minutes and the agenda follow the same pattern. So if you can draw up an agenda, then you can draw up a set of minutes. In the agenda, you say the following is going to be discussed or is going to be done at the meeting. And you say there'll be a welcome, then there's going to be an attendance register and apologies, then there's going to be the minutes. Then when you get to the minutes, you say, so-and-so welcomed the people to the meeting. These people were present, these people were absent. The minutes of the previous meeting were signed as correct. So do you see your agenda and your minutes go together? So if you get your agenda nice and well organized, you will get your minutes nicely organized. Remember, the name of the committee or group is always important. The date and time have to be there. The venue where it takes place. You use the attendance register and you make a note of who was there. You record everything in the order it happened. And if the chairman is a good chairman, it will happen in the order of the agenda. The chairman shouldn't allow people to jump around. It should be we do 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4. At the end, you are the secretary, you indicate, you show where the chairperson will sign at the next meeting, and you leave a space for the date. You as the secretary cannot sign the minutes. They're signed as correct the next time the chairman meets with the committee and they sign it off. Remember, your style is formal and polite. People are called Mr. and Mrs. And you must use the past tense because minutes are a record of what happened. It's done. It's past. You use the past tense. Be concise, short, use formal language, number each point, and write a really good set of minutes. More in our next segment.